Compliments. Compliments of the season, guys. Compliments of the season, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. I hope everyone is doing good. Me, I am fine. Excuse me. It's been a very wonderful year for a lot of people. It's been a not so good year for some other people. All right, but
hey guys, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for watching. What is good, guys? I am Jade if you're new here, and welcome to my live. So before we talk about Yul Edochie and Judy Luhu's paternity contention, do you guys notice how whenever he's talking, for example, in this video, he's always coughing, That as a result, in my opinion, of him actively trying to force his voice to sound all deep and all baritone and whatever. That's what happened when you're forcing your voice to sound like something that you typically don't sound like. When you is being just quote unquote normal, he doesn't sound like this. Okay, he doesn't. I have heard this man speak a bunch of times, and this is not his natural voice. But when he tries to act all deep baritone, he thinks this is sexy bedroom voice. I guess some lady fancy that. I don't know. That's when he starts forcing himself, and then that's where his voice starts being uncomfortable because he's training his voice in a way that his voice is just not used to. So in that will now cause him, because of the strain, you hear him oftentimes coughing because the mess, the pressure that he's putting his voice through is not natural. It's unnatural. So that's what you hear every time when he's talking. He's always clearing his throat because he's putting his voice through an unnatural ordeal. It's just so funny to me. Everything about this guy is so fake and so disgusting. Anyways, let's move on to the topic of today. Let's first of all talk about today's installment of Yul Edochie's public disrespect to his wife of his youth, May. So on Christmas Day, May Edochie posted this photo. So May posted this photo on her social media, which really did not surprise anyone. Okay. She posted a picture of herself and her children minus husband Yul. And as usual, the photo sent a lot of tongue wagging, with a lot of people saying, madam, enough is enough. Forgive this man now. This man is begging you up and down. Forgive him, blah, blah, blah. First of all, you don't know you more than May. You simply don't. May has been with this man for decades. They've been married for 18 years and they've known each other longer, in relationship longer. So for May to say that she stand by what she said, that just means what she said. So I don't understand this constant trying to force May to accept something that she doesn't want to accept. Okay? What kind of message do you people think she will be sending if she posts a Christmas photo with Yul in the picture? Wouldn't you guys chew her and spit her out and tell her that she's been inconsistent, that she should stick to what she wants to do, that she's confusing her followers and supporters or whatever? This woman has repeatedly said that she will not be numbered. So a photo like this should not surprise you, especially if it is posted a few days after she said she will not be numbered, that she does not believe in polygamy. It's obvious that the man has not done what she wants the man to do. So, meaning Yul is still very much entangled with Judy Luhu. And until Yul gets his act together, May is not here for it. So I don't know why it should surprise any of you that she posts a picture of herself and her 4 children minus Yul. Because Yul right now is not really like he's a member of the family, but he's not really a member of the family, if you know what I mean. Okay, so this should not be rocket science. This should not be so hard for you guys to understand. And I see no reason why anybody should try and force this woman to accept something that she just don't want to accept. She's not going to be a part of polygamy. She will not be numbered, you know. So rather than trying to beg with his fake begging, Yul, why doesn't he just do the right thing and move on and leave this woman alone and stop trying to set her up and stop trying to bait her and do whatever else that he's trying to do? Make it make sense, because none of this is making sense. Not making sense. Okay? So, anyways, yeah, like I said, the stories, the photos sent tongue wagging, and people had all kinds of things to say about it, and it was no surprise. Like, if you've been paying attention, it should not be a surprise that May posted a family Christmas photo that did not include you. It should not surprise you. But then again, you decided to be in the attention seeker, somehow everything that happens has to be, it has to find a way to be about you. He has to find a way to suck up the air from everywhere. So you decided to repost the picture that May had posted. He decided to repost the picture on his social media. Yul then reposted his photo with a caption, "Merry Christmas from my family to yours. May the season bring us uncountable blessings." So this is what he posted. And, like I said, everything has to be about Yul. Somehow all of this has to boomerang back to you being the topic of conversation, being the one to suck up all the air from the room. Do you understand? And so people started, as soon as you posted this photo on his social media, people started superimposing Yul into the original photo that May had posted. And before long, we started seeing images like this floating all over social media. So this is Yul Edochie and Judy Luhu superimposed into May's photo, okay? And then there's this other one. There's one that he was dancing a willow or something. So there were pictures like this floating all over social media. You know how it is now. Nigerians, we never take anything seriously. We always want to force our will on other people. So once this photo, as you can see, was posted by somebody by the name of Official Sarah Martin. I don't know who this person is, but come to find out, this person is somehow Judy Luhu's friend. Sarah reposted it on her social media with the caption, "Beautiful family as it should be." And then guess who is in the comment section co-signing this bullshit and supporting this bullshit, disrespecting me? Is Yul Edochie. Because come to find out later on, apparently this Sarah Martin is friends with Judy Luhu. I'm like, okay, now everything makes sense. Birds of a feather flock together is what they say, right? And like I said, as usual, Yul Edochie has to make everything about him. At least he has to make his presence known. So here he is waddling into the comment section of Official Sarah Martin's picture. And this is what he wrote. He said, "Yes, so Sarah, as it should be, beautiful family, blessed man with blessed family. Everybody will be living in peace, love, and jolly." Then he went on to say, May, his wife, May Zekwanuike. So according to my understanding of Zekwanuike, according to my Igbo people that explained it to me, it means, rest or something. It's like a dismissive word, right? If you want to dismiss somebody, you'll be like, Zekwanuike, or you know how people will say, rest in Jesus' name, stuff like that. So it's a dismissive word. It's a word that you use when you don't even want to bother, like you have no respect for that conversation and you want the conversation to end, or the person's opinion does not matter to you. So you will use phrase like Zekwanuike, as in, I beg rest, I beg chill out, I beg go away, I beg you rest, I beg no mind that one. Like it can be interpreted in so many different ways. But bottom line is, it's a word that you use to dismiss people, dismiss conversations that you don't want to have, dismiss situations that you don't want to partake in, conversations that you don't want to partake in. So that's basically what Zekwanuike means. So he was telling May to Zekwanuike, as in, you'll be all right last. So, and to me, I find that very, very disrespectful. But you know what? The comment section did not disappoint. After Yul Edochie posted this nonsense, the comment section did not disappoint. People were chewing this man and spitting him out, rightfully so. This is him saying, as it should be, beautiful family, blessed man with blessed family. Everybody will be living in peace, love, and jolly. May Zekwanuike. So these are reactions from people. Somebody says, you are a very wicked and heartless person. This is to Yul Edochie. God will punish you, and your children will definitely pay you back in your own coin. Even that the freeze is here saying, Yul, it's really a Yuletide season. Couldn't help yourself, could you? Oh my God, Daddy Freeze. So this other person wrote, now waiting good when they face for life, or even the so-called second wife said, their picking are dragged them, they drag the boy to the point of doing DNA. Now in this moment, they pose like, say, him win trophy. So we're going to talk about this in a little bit. So this person wrote, May, I hope you find the strength to live this marriage, because the disgrace this man keeps bringing to you, please never agree to this polygamy. Enjoy your beautiful kids. They are here for you. And then somebody else wrote, replying under Yul Edochie's comment too, they were all tagging May. Somebody says, Mama, please don't settle for this madman. Mama, please don't settle for this madman. It's very irritating and disrespectful. Jeez, I feel like throwing up. Like, did he type this or someone else did? So that's another thing that I saw a lot. People speculating that it was Judy Lou who infiltrated Yul Edochie's social media to type it. People could not believe that Yul will type such a thing. I personally believe that like, if you're one of those people that are still in doubt, thinking that, oh, you has any kind of emotional intelligence, then you like, you've not been paying attention. I 100% believe that he was the one that typed this. I have no doubt in my mind that it was he who typed this. Like, you can just tell by his actions that this is exactly the kind of person that Yul Edochie is. And Yul Edochie is the kind of person that will type something like this. I think a lot of people are reaching. I think people want to believe that, oh, he's under some kind of a spell. He doesn't have control. That's the reason why he's doing this. Those are the people that are still giving him the benefit of the doubt, still hoping that none of this is his fault, blah, blah, blah. In my opinion, it is not beneath Yul Edochie to type something like this. It really isn't. You guys give that guy way too many credit. You guys give him way too much credit than he really deserves. That's why you're still thinking that there is some kind of, redeeming quality about him, that there is no way he couldn't go this far. Like, this man has been showing you who he is from the very beginning, and it will do you a lot of good to finally accept him for what he's showing you. Otherwise, you're just going to keep, finding yourself in this mental gymnastic nonsense where you continue to guess or wonder or debate whether or not he can sink even lower than he sank the day before. I don't know how else you want this man to show you that he has no redeeming quality, but you guys continue to like have faith in him, continue to believe that, oh, he's somehow being controlled by some kind of mumu switch or some kind of kayamata or whatever. So moving on, this person says, this is very disrespectful to your wife. I'm surprised you will condone this from a total stranger with no business in the situation. Guess you just enjoy setting up that innocent lady you married for drags and disrespect. Such a pity. Yeah, yeah. He enjoys it. He enjoys it. And like I said, come to find out that Sarah official is basically, from what I gathered, a friend of Judy Luhu. You know how they say birds of a feather flock together, So of course you're gonna see him like a fly around shit. You're gonna see him anywhere people are taking his side. And also because he's addicted to being the center of attention. So he's always going to find a way, you know, he's always going to find a way to make everything about him. So someone posted a family portrait, your beautiful family portrait, and added the woman that you messed up with to it, and you have the guts to write Ms. Kwanuke. Like, what type of disrespect is that? You are a very wicked person, and I hope you regret this decision you made, because you did not just decide to marry a second wife. You were cheating on your wife, and someone who your wife is 100 times prettier than. This comment is very disrespectful. You are really out of your mind. Nowadays, any movie where I see you, I just look at it with disgust and remove the movie. You are not a good person at all. Yeah, that's what I keep telling you. It is my opinion that he's not a good person. I wonder how long it's going to take for people to figure this out. People just believe what they see on social media, things that they see on the screen. If you watch somebody playing Mr. Nice Guy enough on the screen, you automatically assume that, the person is really Mr. Nice Guy. Just like if you watch somebody play the devil, bad mother-in-law, bad girlfriend, bad wife long enough in the screen, you start thinking that that is how they are in real life. So it's amazing how gullible a lot of our people are. It truly is amazing. Okay. This one made me laugh. This one says, please, can you leave May alone? A fool at 40 is a fool forever. Look at the presidential aspirant. Sir, we forgive you for deceiving us, this guy here. Somebody else says, yo, my goodness. Like, could this be the real definition of a fool at 40? And somebody says, telling Thunder to fire somebody there. Somebody says, you are becoming a nuisance to social media, so shameless. Yeah. So yeah, the comments were not kind. It was not a good comment to make, and he quickly realized that you simply cannot force somebody to be a first wife when they don't want to be. They don't want to be numbered. Okay, it is against their will, it is against their beliefs. Okay, you can't force somebody and then put them in a situation where it's just not happening. You want to be with Judy Luhu, then go be with Judy Luhu. Go rent her a place, Leave May alone. Leave May alone. Like, this is so sickening. This is like textbook narcissism. Okay. I called him bipolar the other time, and then I said I didn't want to diagnose him. I still don't want to diagnose him. But he does have this tendency, has this behavior that cannot be ignored. 1 minute he's saying with his full chest that he's the proud polygamist, and then the next minute he's apologizing. And the apology, his bona fide wife, May, knows the apology is bullshit, because she's been married to this man for the longest time, and she knows this man's character. She knows him. So if she's not accepting it, that's because she can see and she can sense what those of us on the outside looking in cannot sense. So it is not in your place to tell this woman that she must accept this man, that she must forgive this man. You cannot, you have no right. Can't stress that enough. You have no right to tell her what she can, that she must. No. Okay, May is not the one online making everything about herself. The only time that May has ever addressed this issue is when there was something that he posted publicly that she needed to correct. She's not even the kind of person that is like clout chasing with this whole situation. It's embarrassing enough for her, you know. So he's the one who will not let things go. He's the one who will not let things go. And it is just crazy. The guy, something is not right with him. Meanwhile, on Christmas Day, I told you guys how he posted this picture on his social media, right? Wishing everyone a Merry Christmas from his family. And then on Boxing Day, I'm not exactly sure what happened. I don't know. Maybe Judy Lou, who read him the riot act, and said, "Oh, so you're gonna post May and the children, and you're not gonna post about me?" Because on Boxing Day, the 26th, this is what he posted. He then posted, because Judy Luhu also posted on her social media, right? So he then went on social media, and then he then posted this, like, compliment of the season from, this is something that the pictures he got from Judy Luhu. So he said, compliment of the season from my family to yours. May this season bring us all love, peace, unity, and prosperity. So that's basically what he posted. This was a day after he posted about May. I have no idea what this man is, what he's doing. I mean, this is the same man who went on his Instagram and erased every trace of Judy Luhu from his social media, from his Instagram. And so I think that's why it took him a whole day to post about Judy Luhu and their son. I think he was trying to rationalize why he will post, and maybe she, like I said, maybe she read him the riot act, maybe she gave him help for it. I don't know what's going on, but he posted this. And the man is, something is not okay. Honestly, something ain't right with this guy. It's not, something is not right with him. And yeah, all of this is gonna fall flat on, because this lady, this Judy Luhu, is very, very disliked. Judy is not going to make a movie that people are going to want to see, because at the end of the day, people just don't like her. Nobody even wants to work with her. The only people that work with her now, the only person that works with her is Yul Edochie. Okay, so this is a very interesting situation that we're watching unfold, and it's just sad. It's just sad. It didn't have to be this way, you know. And another thing, Judy is always hiding the other children, even for her Christmas, photo. She still didn't show her other children. I mean, you can no longer pretend as if you've never had kids before, you've never been married. The secret is out now, Madam Judy Luhu. We now know that you were once upon a time married and you had 2 kids prior to Yul Edochie. You can now start showing their face on social media, because you were trying, there was this illusion that, oh, now trying to fit into the narrative of, is a young girl, single lady, never been married, never had kids. Come to find out, that's not even the case. I don't, for the life of me, know what this guy saw in her. People say she's pretty. I'm like, no, makeup does wonder. If you see this girl in real life, I bet you she does not look the way she looks in her pictures. Like, she photoshopped everything. She photoshopped her face. She photoshopped her waistline. She photoshops everything. So yeah, there is nothing there. It's just, for me, I feel like this was just a situation of somebody having low self-esteem, in this case, Yul Edochie, and grabbing onto the lowest hanging fruit. That's just what I think. Someone with low self-esteem grabbing onto the lowest hanging fruit, which was Judy Luhu, because she's not much to look at, in my opinion. Not only is she not much to look at, anyway, I don't even want to. I don't even. I try my hardest not to be this way, be this person, but I just don't like this woman. I just don't like her. I just don't like her. So, anyways, Uche, remember Uche now, Nollywood actress. So this is what she posted. She says, I stand and restand with May Yul Edochie. So continuing, she says, only those who have been there will understand. She was talking about polygamy. She says, coming from a polygamous home, polygamy is the last thing you can wish, even your worst enemy. The second wife and the children will always feel they are at war with the first wife and the children, no matter how you try to maintain peace. And this is true. It's even worse when they are in the same home, that as Yul is allegedly trying to do now, put all these people into the same home. What kind of a madman thinks he can get any kind of peace from that? This is basically what he's trying to do, put all these people in the same home, trying to pull a rabbit out of a hat, thinking there will ever be peace for him. If you've never been in a polygamous family, you wouldn't understand. Like, I read comments a lot from all these people, and whenever this thing is posted, stories about Yul and his wife and his shenanigans, I will read comments. Especially when it comes to this, when Uche Nana posted what she posted about how she supports May, people were underneath the comments talking about how they either come from a polygamous family or their grandfather was a polygamist, and the one thing that their grandfather kept telling the children, his children or their children, that don't ever in your life choose this life. Don't ever marry more than one wife. Polygamy is not the way to go. And these are old men who married multiple wives, telling their children not to ever make the mistake that they made. That's saying something. Do you understand? That is saying something. For an old man to tell you, don't ever make the same mistake that I made. I regret my mistake. I don't know how else you want somebody to tell you that polygamy is not the way to go. So yeah. And what else? I want to talk about Yul Edochie. Have you guys noticed just how worn out he looked these days? He doesn't look happy. Look at him. He does not look happy at all. Okay? He doesn't look happy. He looked really stressed out, and I am not surprised. Managing two homes will most likely do that to you, And he looks like he has aged quite significantly in the last few months, and he has gained weight. His face is rounder, it doesn't look good. He just does not look good. This is a man who is drowning, but instead of asking for help, much rather continue to pretend, continue to give up the illusion that I got this shit covered, I have everything handled, whereas he doesn't have anything handled. Okay, he doesn't have anything handled. It is so ridiculous and it is so annoying. But yeah. So let's talk about the paternity contention that they say is currently going on. There is this narrative that there is a paternity contention, that even some people are even saying that it has been confirmed that Yul Edochie is not the father of Judy Luhu's latest son. And I don't think that's the case at all. Like, you guys know, as it stands now, I don't know if there's anybody that dislikes Yul Edochie more than I do, but that still won't cause me to get to the point where I'll start making things up or whatever. Okay, that boy is very much his son, and all those stories, I don't know where you guys are getting the stories from, because a lot of people have been saying it. Even in my previous videos about them, when I will be talking, I see those comments in in the chat, people saying, oh, there is a paternity contention. Some have even stated that it has been confirmed that Yul Edochie is not the father of baby Star. I don't think that's the case at all. I think it's just wishful thinking, people wanting that to be the case, even though it's not the case. Okay. So, yeah, come on, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's stay on topic. Let's stay focused. And yeah, on that note, you guys, this is how I'm going to end this. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Like this video if you like it. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so. Thank you so much. I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye.